There we go. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of an info session about our new program, which is the Biotech Teacher Ambassador Program. So I'll go ahead and pull up a PowerPoint. And remember how to PowerPoint. Yes. And share the correct screen. There we go. Okay, share. There we go. Is that showing up?
It is, yep.
Okay, great. All right, so basically the reason that we wanted to start this program is that we've been through 5 years of the Rural Teacher Training Initiative, and we know we have a huge following of teachers. It's been really great to see everybody posting notes about having participated before and encouraging colleagues to participate. But we know that there's a huge fraction of the state we haven't reached. And we do have an increase in funding and a little bit of increased bandwidth this year. So we wanted to offer this not only as a benefit to us, but as a benefit to teachers, because we know that there oftentimes are not a lot of kind of leadership positions that you can get access to. There are only so many ways to get into things like that. So we wanted to see what we could do to offer our help in that way. So we came up with the Biotech Teacher Ambassador Program. And let's see if I can click on the right thing. There we go. So basically, Georgia Bio, we work with the life science companies across the state, and we work with the teachers across the state through our teacher training. So we want to make sure that we are reaching every corner of the state and that we are addressing what is locally needed in each community. So helping get more biotech into schools, but then also getting a little help looking at what the industry looks like in every corner of the state. So we know some of them, but we don't have a good handle on all communities. So we want to make sure that we're engaging local communities with the local industry that is there. So we would like some help with boots on the ground with looking at what that actually is in different areas of the state, and looking at what we can do maybe as some additional training to make sure that students are aware of all the careers that are available in their communities. Life science is booming, and it's probably not going anywhere. If anything, it's going to be increasing, and the need in healthcare is on both sides. So on the patient-facing side and then on the laboratory side. So we want to see exactly where that is in communities and what we can do to help with that. And additionally, we want to see how else we can help districts. So for example, if there's a really big push in your district for science fair this year, what can we do to help make sure that your students can find projects, get advice on their projects, and then advance throughout from the district to hopefully the state competition and maybe beyond. So just figuring out what we can help with as an organization and use our resources to get industry involved with you guys too. So we will be having monthly meetings with our ambassadors. That's the schedule that I came up with. It's basically Thursday afternoons, 4 to 5. Kind of stuck with the third one for a while, and then holidays happen. But these meetings, we're going to develop shared goals between the ambassadors and Georgia Bio staff. So there are things that we want to accomplish, but we know that you might have personal goals of your own, and we can help you figure out what those are and figure out what steps you can take to advance in the way that is most beneficial to you. We will hand out different information for you guys to distribute to teachers in your area. And as you're reaching out to new communities, you'll have some resources to take with you as well. And then anytime that we're in the area, we would love help with events that we're putting on. So that can look like our teacher trainings, but also potentially we could do a bio bash event. We were thinking maybe like a bio ed bash, where we can get some teachers together with industry and you know, have a little fun. So this is the list of deliverables that was on the flyer. So just basically a little bit of recruitment for us, talking to different teachers to uh, demystify biotech. It's here, it's involved in everything, and it's really picking up. So just making sure that everybody understands what that is. We know that career awareness is the biggest hurdle for kids, and teachers for that matter. If you've gone through a teaching program, that's kind of what you know, and you don't know as much about how to get students pointed in the right direction for industry. So really trying to bridge some of these gaps, figuring out what gaps we haven't addressed yet. So what are we offering versus what is really needed in these districts? Spreading information about our programs, including BioGenius, and what we can do students to actually help them to get to BioGenius and to GSEF. Looking at those surrounding life science in your area, surveying schools about industry involvement, and again, recruiting and helping with events. And one of our other initiatives this year is the Mobile Equipment Depot. So we will be coming to Southwest Georgia next Tuesday. Yeah, we'll be at the RISA delivering things. I think the coordinators from each district are coming in.
Okay.
So if you have a specific ask, reach out to your district coordinator.
Okay.
Yeah, they have some PL going on. So Jennifer Hand said, can you come on the 17th? So we'll be there. So we'll bring some good supplies. But for future ones, figuring out what's needed, what we can put in the mobile depot to bring to different areas of the state. And then we're working to start satellite equipment depots. So especially with the loaner equipment, so that teachers can have more local and more immediate access to things like class sets of micropipettes and thermocyclers. So as we roll that out across the state, we'll need some help with at least convincing the RISAs to set it up in their office or something along those lines, potentially hosting at your school. So we'll look at that as we're going. So benefits, again, we're paying you, you're professional, so we'll make sure that you get some money for your efforts. And you'll get to network with people across the state. So not only teachers, but then also industry, and really just make sure that we are bridging that gap between teaching and industry. You'll get some leadership skills out of it, and we will develop a certificate before the end of the year. We want to make sure that this is it's giving you a professional, a certificate. So we'll look into maybe like a digital credential for that, so that you have something that's shareable. And so as far as who can apply, we're just asking that it's someone who has completed a bioed training so that you can evangelize for us. You've experienced our workshops and know what we offer and can convince other teachers that they should participate. And we'll take middle or high school teachers. And yeah, just make sure that you're ready, coming with an open mind to build some leadership skills and work with teachers in your area. And then the last piece is just there's the principal buy-in form, just so that they know that you're applying for this and that there's going to be some lift with it. And then I put in the QR code so that if anybody needs it, it's there to scan. And the application is due by Friday, September 20th at 5 p.m. So I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody has. There's my email. But you're also welcome to, Michelle, you're welcome to ask now, obviously, but anybody can email or set up a call with me. So I'll record questions in case we need them to share with others.
Well, I have a question, but it's not necessarily about this, the ambassador program. It's about the student artwork competition.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I shared that with my students. And are you guys wanting a like a photograph or like art that they draw?
They can draw it, but if they need to like photograph it. So I was trying to phrase it like if you made like a sculpture or something that
Mhm.
you like, we can't take your sculpture and put it on the wall. So send a
Right.
picture of that. Like how
Gotcha.
people do pipette art and things. Yeah, so either
Okay.
a picture of it, yeah, or if they did a drawing or something, they can scan it in.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Or a digital, if they did a digital art, that's awesome too.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Right. Well, I will stop recording when I figure out where they put it now. Oh, there it is. Yes.